Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout to play along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. We are on day 28. Cannot believe I have the other 27 sketch layout extravaganza fun are in the bag. So this sketch is by, guys, I don't pronounce things correctly, so work with me. Shayla Gale Knowles. So let's see. We have got middle piece, an angle piece, title, photo, photo, photo. Now, I have one photo. Well, I have a photo strip, so that will change, but I like it that you can totally go any which way you want with this. It's going to be super fun. So that's what we have there. Now, the product I'm using, it's all from Not Just for Boys Kit Club this month. It is the Brilliance Limitless Kit from September 2022. Yesterday, I did a layout using it. This will be my last layout with that kit. I have used it roughly 3 million times. Okay, so full size pieces. Let's see what we have left. I have got, guys, it's a mess. It is a mess. Okay, I have got a bunch of cardstock. Great. I have got 2 pieces from 49 and Market. It is Spectrum Sherbet Painted Foundations and Speckled. Used that yesterday. And then I have this piece, Painted Foundations Sprinkled. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I have that. I have got cardstock, which I might use today. I'm not quite sure. We will see. And then I've got some really nice scraps. So I have that. I also have sequins, very nice. I've got washi right here that I haven't used yet. I'm gonna try to use that. This layout's gonna let me use washi easily. I've got some nice Nuvo, and this color, it's called Emerald Isle, but it's a really nice teal. And I have a bunch. Oh, I have a stencil, I can show you that, of 49 and Market Mix and Match die cut pieces. I have a bunch of them. I have this stencil right here, and somewhere it tells me what the stencil is, but I have a mess. Oh, it's called Retro Diamonds by Simple Stories. I used that yesterday. Now, once again, I do have a couple pieces I won't be using. They're back to school. They're from a la carte, part of the website. So cardstock cut file, whatever you like to call it, as well as an acrylic piece will not be used, but they were for sale the same month. Now, I try to get all of the things. Oh, also these Altenew enamel dots. I do try to get all of the things when the kits come out because they're great. This time around, I got double the papers. So I was super, super, super lucky. Now, somewhere I did pull the photo I was going to use. And at some point, I will find it and share it with you. Where'd it go? Guys, I will find it. I don't know. It's here. I've been scrapping too much. Stuff is everywhere. But let's get to thinking about what we might want to do. Ooh, I think I know what I want to do already. All right, I didn't use this paper. What if I used this? Hold on. What if I use this and then just did that diagonal? Just not going to be easy to do with what I have left. Oh, guys, what am I even thinking? I don't even have much of this. I'm going to work on it. So I can do a diagonal this way, and I can do a diagonal this way with this little sad scrap I have left. It's going to work. It's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and just trim this piece off to start. And then I'm going to hope for the best with this piece. Let's trim off the branding strip. I don't need that. Then we have a piece that goes thinner to heavier, heavier to thinner. I don't know. I'm going to kind of make an attempt to just go across. I'm not going to get the whole thing right here. It didn't fully cut, but these are going to be my pieces, and I'm going to be happy with it. I can always trim a little bit from an edge if it seems too heavy, but kind of do a little boop. There we go. There we go. So I can have some bold contrast. And then, yeah, these are huge pieces. So it's kind of like that, but I can go up a little bit, right? And then this one was supposed to kind of be like this, but I made it massive. Whoops. So they're kind of like that. I think I'm going to trim them down a little bit. I got a little excited with it. Okay. So I just want to make sure that that is going to work. So it's a little smaller, right? I'm going to do the same thing with the other one, maybe just not as gigantic. One does get dramatic sometimes with our crafting. All right, come on. I'm trying to make it cooperate a little bit. So I've got almost an inch off of both. I think that's just a little bit less chaotic. So we have that. Then we're still looking for our photo. We are on the hunt. We'll do that. So then pretty much this is what the inspiration is. So let's get, I don't think I'm going to scuff this time, guys. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and just get this down. Because I'll show you what I mean. Like, the sketch just lets you start and then you use whatever you have to finish is kind of the feeling I have from it. And yes, I know that's not on right. I gotta still fix that. Oh lordy, shouldn't be that difficult, but apparently it is for me. There we go. Putting that down. Fixing this again because apparently that was very hard to do. Like so, not like so. I wonder if this isn't a truly squared off piece of paper because it's giving me a struggle. So I can trim whatever. So if you look at the sketch, see, that's pretty much what we have. Photo, you do you. That's what I'm reading from it. Okay, I can put that to the side. I'm gonna find the photo. Right back. Found it. So this was a wedding from 2018. Probably could have gotten to this beforehand, right? And you see my daughters acting goofy in it. So what I think I'm gonna do, we have these big, giant pieces that are part of the 49 a Market die cuts. Let's just start by using them. Totally go off and use them. I think that's super fun. I also think I want to grab a piece of scrap cardstock. Let's see if this is big enough. And I'm just going to go ahead and mat this so it shows up a little bit better. All right, so I think this is the perfect time to bring in this washi since I've ignored it repeatedly. Let's just go ahead on the diagonal and take up some. Actually, I'm going to put it right along that black seam because I kind of have too much black and white paper. But I'm not going to take it away. So that is my decision making on that. There we go. And I have about 10 pairs of scissors and I can never find them when I am doing this. So right here, it's on a funny little angle. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that piece off. This piece will flip around nicely. And then, I'm sorry to the subby that hates when I do that, meaning, you know, put stuff on my hand. It happens, it's okay. Okay, we have that, ooh, and it comes out really nice deep green when you put it down like that. Very cool. So I finally used it. Okay, we have that. I've backed my photo. Now, I did say I want to just go ahead and totally use some of these gorgeous big pieces. I think that would be fun. Let's just, but I want it popped up. What do we do? What do we do? I want to see in my scraps if anything is big enough, and I don't, thin little line, I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna cut into these pieces right here. I'm gonna consider the kit killed because I've used it and used it. Don't really feel like bringing in the cardstock right now. So guys, it's cut right there. It's totally fine, does not bother me. So I kind of feel like I just have the one piece of paper left. That is my criteria I use is the pattern paper. If it's pretty much killed off, then my kit is killed. We can use that cardstock for cut files. We can use it for Stuff Forevermore. And they're all in really good colors. I think the green is called Parakeet and Turquoise Mist is the blue tone. It's my favorite color. I think it is gorgeous. Why aren't you using it then, in case you're asking? Because I'm not. I don't know. Things just go like that. I'm going to go ahead and pop up this large photo on foam that does not look good at all with it. So I was just at Michael's picking up the cheapy foam, and I always get the adhesive kind, right? But my friend Sarah always gets the kind that is not adhesive. And I'm like, let me take a look at it. Guys, you get double the foamy bits without the adhesive on it for the same price at Michael's. I was like, geez Louise. I was a little shook. All right, I like the idea that it's going across both of these green lines. And then the part with the photo is the part that I want to be straight. The other stuff can get wonky, but I want my photo to be spot on. Okay, have that. Now, guys, talk about scraps of scraps. They're getting recycled, finally. I had lots of little scraps. I think that's great. Okay, we have that. Now, back to school won't work for a title, obviously. The alphas that I have very, very, very few left. They are from Doodlebug. They're super cute. Let's see. S, there's an E, then there's an H. I can't even put the word Shay down. Oh, wait, I do have enough for Shay, but I don't have any R's for Ryan. So I can feel like that's my title. I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and cover this because it's kind of, yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what really works? When you're going to put your photo down, if you put adhesive on it, it works so much better. That's a tip of the day, guys. Use adhesive on your layouts. That's what I'm here for these brilliant pieces of information. Okay, so since I kind of don't have alpha, I'm going to go into my stash from this past month. Guys, your girl got the alphas right here. Oh, look at this from Pink Fresh. Those might work because our embellishments, not all of them, but a lot of them, guys, they're all like in these tones. That's interesting. Or do we want to look? We also have black with this gold. It looks kind of refined. Oh, then we have stuff from Game Night. Oh, I like that Giant Love You. Yeah, I'm going with the Giant Love You because it's super done for me. So let me grab Love and You. This is Simple Stories from Boho Baby. Just because it's a baby line does not mean you can't use it. Do I want to go there? I could go like this, but it kind of feels like I'm falling over, you know, for myself. So, oh, I like it down here more. And I'm going to follow the line again of the photo because something has to be straight on this layout, right? We have a lot of wonky, and wonky starts to hurt my brain. So I'm going to go, do we want it under it or over here? I'm thinking like this. I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, but I'm thinking that's what's happening. So I went into my stash already. I did try to get stuff from my current kit before I did that. Now these I don't think are gonna work. It's a different color palette, but super cute. Okay, and this is why we keep the goodies from our prior kit. Oh my gosh, guys, I have such pretty goodies. Okay, let me put that away. We're going back to the kit. We have a title that I think is perfect. I used some of the die cuts. We've used the paper. let's look at some more of these die cut bits. Now, I have used this stencil over and over and over again, so I don't think I'm going to bring it in this time. I've used it with pushing Nuvo paste through it, and I love that effect. But I've used it plenty, so I'm not feeling like it's being left out. Okay, now let's look at these pretties. Now, my last layout, I concentrated on circular elements. I thought it was really fun. Ooh, I don't think that's adding anything. Or is it? I don't know. I'm leaving it there for now because I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so I have all of these fun elements. I always love tickets, guys. I just do. They make me happy. So we've got little tickets. It makes me happy. Okay. We've got some tickets. The best day ever. I mean, oh, silly moments. This one totally works because, you know, they're being total goobers. So I'm going to do a circle, circle, you know, like on the different ends. Ooh, I can pop that up and have that arrow through there. I like that vibe. Okay. What else? Don't really feel like a tag. Oh, happy day, big smiles. Can do that maybe up there with big smiles. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, I mean, I like it. Silly, good fun. That would be perfect up there. So much fun with this stuff. Just looking through all your different little bits and pieces can totally... Ooh, favorite photos. That's better than best day ever for this. So I always have fun looking through these pieces, kind of getting a vibe. Now, I have made lots of shakers out of these things because I love making shakers. So we have to decide if we are doing that again, but I don't think so. I keep doing that constantly because I have the love of the shaker. So I'm thinking of breaking that up a little bit. That reads Awesome Times right there, and I thought that would be good. Okay. So I'm feeling kind of good there. Now, let's see. I'm doing this massive process of elimination with all of these things. Ooh, that would be kind of cool up there. You know what? Oh, what? Or should I do the green? I'll show you what I was thinking. Let's see if I go like this. We've got some, no, it's actually doing nothing. All right, good. That's why we do these things. Okay, we have that. Now, I think I'm going to get these things popped down, right? And then all I have left to look at, I have my enamel dots, I've got sequins, and I have my Nuvo. So that's kind of like finishing touches. I think we should look, guys, my last layout in this one, I'm supposed to be using Scrap and Happy Studio Flair all month long. What is wrong with me that I keep forgetting? I'm gonna find some. I'll be right back. I found some. I just grab it super quickly. This one reads Cinema, and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be close enough because they were doing all these pictures, and then I will have killed off a little package. So I'm thinking this in the middle of this would be kind of awesome sauce. And then I've got this one that reads You and Me down here in green, and I can put it right there. I thought that would be super cute. So that will be right there. It's like a perfect fit. All right, so that was awesome. Okay, now right here are a bunch of acrylics that I have looked through, or that I have had in the different kits so far in this series. So I'm just looking, guys, that matches so well, but it means like doesn't work. Look at that acrylic. So amazing. Okay, so we're not gonna do acrylics. Great, good to know. I do have acetate leaves from, this is from 49 Market, and I'm not looking at the leaves, but I'm thinking the butterflies that are in that. I'm reaching way over. I am sorry if I am in the middle of everything. I'm reaching into all of these bits and pieces I have, seeing if there's anything I want to use. Those might have something. Maybe. Maybe. We will look. These are all like summer pieces, so I don't know if those won't work. I'm looking. Oh, cute. I'm finding stamps. Summer things. So cute. Okay. That's not the point. Okay. I'm going to look through these pieces, see if there's something I can use. So you know how I said I wanted to cover this bit because, you know, ew. Let's go ahead and just use a ticket. Maybe not my favorite idea, but it's going to work. I've got this little piece here. This little circular element, and it's going to just be easier for me to use liquid adhesive. So I'm going to go like that, like that. A green one might be easier or better. And I have an itty bitty cute little flare piece from Scrap and Happy Studio. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and put a little tiny piece of foam on the back of it and pop it up. And that's what I did with the other ones as well. You know, while using a massive ATG gun to do that. That makes sense. All right, so let me go like that. I'm going to have to trim off a tiny little bit right into the trash can of that, and then pop it up because that kind of gets rid of the ugly, weird advertising part. The rest, you know, it's letting us know what we are doing. All right, so I've got all my stripes going that way. Should I keep going so our eyes don't hurt? I think so. Okay, that feels better. So I've got a very odd diagonal going. Okay, now I have hunted and pecked and found some of the cutest little butterflies. So let's see about getting a little adhesive on the back of them. Oh gosh, adhesive gone wild. Okay, they're so cute, and I'm going to do some nice little bendies on them. There we go. We've got nice little bendies. And where do we want to put them? Well, definitely one right here because we need to do something. Oop, not right there. Maybe right by the title. Okay, we have that one. I mean, I kind of like these smaller ones for this particular project. So I do another little bendy, get some adhesive on it. So just going to get a couple of butterflies because the last layout I was working with, it just wasn't going to work. It was like a late December layout. So I was like, about the butterflies with that one. But this one, I think we can do. So we have two there, and I need one up here. Let's see. I can do either a little bitty one. Do I have any smaller one? Oh, this one's pretty. Okay. It's so funny because like the next layout I'll be searching for all giant ones. So that's fine. Right now, I want the smaller ones. So we have that. And we can just go ahead and kind of tuck that butterfly right there. Okay. It's pretty full. I like it pretty well. Don't love it, like it. Don't love it, like it. I'm going to do the same thing with my Nuvo I did on the last one on these two circular bits. Guys, is there even adhesive on here, or does adhesive just not work anymore? Hello? But I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use some liquid on that. And maybe just circle my circles. That made sense. With some Nuvo, which gives it such a pop. I mean, it totally makes it look like something's happening on these two large ones. I think that would be fun. I don't know if it's going to work on this photo stuff. And then, is there anything else I need to do? Is there anything else? I mean, I can do sequins, of course. That will be fun. It's kind of like a wonky layout because this is kind of blocky. And then these pieces go like that, but I like it. I love that this part worked so well. So let me play with the sequins with the Nuvo. So I went ahead, I popped my Nuvo on, I put Ryan Shay's names right there. I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of white mist for fun. Just a little something, something to brighten it up. And this one will be done, guys. Pretty darned excited by this. Let's go ahead and do that. Come on, come on. Oh. Got a little bit on my butterfly, but that will wipe off super easily. It's acetate. There we go. And I know that you're like, oh, it's white on white, but I'm going to get a little bit of shine and upraise from it, so it's all good. There we go. A little bit over here. Then a little bit more up here because I went too heavy on the bottom. It's fine. This is how mixed media goes. It goes where it wants to go, really. I like to say I'm the boss of me, but it kind of becomes the boss, doesn't it? Okay, super, super fun. Love that. Love, love, love. Okay. Do I need a little bit on the alphas? Maybe. And then maybe just a little bit right here. Okay, so that's what I have for this layout. Let me move these bits right there. My white paint will dry ever so nicely. Got my little butterfly right there. Used some pink fresh alphas that were in my stash from a previous layout to put their names right there, and there we have it. I love the shine from the acetate butterflies as well as my flare. So I will have still shots to follow. I will also have, let's see, still shots to follow. I will have links for all of the fun people who are playing along with Kristy's Beautiful Life. And I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Still shots right there. Bye for now, friends.